Hi guys, this is Amritesh and today you are watching me on Route 79, a road to simplicity. So yes, today our topic is why people like Steve Jobs. So people, as I will say, that Steve Jobs is one of my favorite person in this whole world. Now I've never met him. I don't know anything about him, but I know just one thing. He was different. Today I'm going to conduct this video in which I will talk about different things about Steve Jobs. I don't know him personally, but as I read about him, as I saw his video, as I see his documentary, I start to be more acquainted with him, be more known to him. It feels like he's the person who changed things. When I talk about Steve Jobs, one thing comes in my mind, that's the real speciality about him, and that's simplicity. Now, my whole channel is about simplicity, and it's an idea that is extracted from him only. Now, simplicity. Let me tell you what simplicity is, according to him. Now, simplicity can be more complex, but when you achieve this simplicity, you can make things different. He thought different, and that's why I call him a genius, and many people like me call him a genius. I know he was a kind of arrogant person, but at the same time, he changed the world. Yes, now I have to give you an example here. The first personal computer was not actually made by Apple, but the Apple brought the idea of computing, home computing. Yes, at one time, his friend Steve Wozniak at his home, Steve Jobs saw an idea of a personal computer. Steve Wozniak shared the same idea, but he did not want to give it to the public because he thought that the product will not become popular. But Steve Jobs had a vision and knew that it would become popular. And I feel that if he would not have been there, then we would have been using those big computers that were bulged out from the back. We would be using it now. He provided us the technology we were to use in future, but he provided us with it now. There are some negative factors also, and I must tell you, a person can never be perfect. He wasn't a perfect person, but he was a genius. If you try to learn something, learn from his life, you will learn a lot. So he was a fruitarian, and moreover, he liked to keep things simple. Now, he never went into those complex things, and moreover, the ideas of his products were for the general people. He never made products for those complex people who knew programs and used computer for work, or who used computer for making different stuffs. He made these products for general people like you, like me. He made those things for us so that people can use it at home. Now, there are many more features about him. He saw things differently. Now, he never wanted that Walkman. Walkman that Sony launched. He never liked that. Why to keep that thing, that big thing in your hand with only one CD in it? If you can have an iPod, just 1,000 songs in it. He had that vision and that idea. He had a vision in it. Right? He never thought about making money. Yes, I must tell you this fact, that whoever thinks that Apple made products to gain money, no. They make products of such a quality that yes, their prices increases. You cannot compare the quality of an Apple product with any other company's product, and that's why the Apple prices are high. And he never made money. He wanted to make products which will be used by people and which will be liked by people, and today we are using it. He was a simple man who had a very simple life, but when you get an opportunity, he grabbed it. Many of his friends, he had to leave the path of getting what he wanted to achieve, but he never thought of betraying them. And I wish that if he would have been here, he would have created a different world. Apple today is it's the best computer making company in this world, and this is just because of this great man. Steve Jobs thought that he could make products that would touch the heart of the people. He never wanted to introduce products as a helping hand in the life of the people. No. He wanted to introduce products so that every person can connect with it. His main idea was to connect with people. His main idea was to make products connect with people. And in some way he did that. Today we use our iPhones, iPods, iPads, Macs, and we connect with it. He used to give details to the things he used. Whenever you will use an Apple product, you just notice the detailing in it. It's just insanely great. And I wish that this man would have been alive till now. He would have created something different. He thought differently, he thought about simplicity. And that's why he became popular. People wanted to follow him, and still today they follow him. It's just because of his vision, of his connection with people. He wanted to get connected with people by the products he sold. And still today, people try to remember him. People remember him in their heart. Thank you. If you want to know more about him, please comment below. And yes, please, if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button down below and like the video if you like it.